Hey, just quickly wanted to make a video about the New Zealand Crusaders name change. So basically Jacinda Ardern and the sports minister Grant Robertson, both of them are trying to change the name of Crusaders. Most of you know what Crusaders means, and basically this is Crusader is one of the rugby team, one of the most prominent rugby team in the world. And I'm not into rugby, but as far as I know, I've spoken to a few people. They said this is one of the best team in the world, even. So not only in New Zealand. And after this 15th March terrorist attack in Christchurch mosque, so they wanted to basically change the name of the club, and there is a reason for changing the name. And a lot of people, I was checking some of the comments on Twitter and other social media. Some of the people are not happy. They're like, why government will push forward those kind of ideas of changing the name of a sports club. I mean, that's not government job. But on the same hand, you have to understand these kind of names represent a lot of atrocity, a lot of genocide and crimes and whatnot. It's like, let me give you one example, okay? It's like me having a club naming IS or ISIS or ISIO. Those kind of names are not acceptable. What are you gonna tell me if I tomorrow start my club and start naming IS? That's gonna be kind of a lunatic idea, isn't it? So how can those Crusader, that club should have that name? And I absolutely believe, I mean, this is the high time. I understand some of the people why they doesn't like the changing the name, but from moral point of view, I think this is the high time to change the name, and that name doesn't represent any good. It's all it got to do with genocide, atrocity, murder, heinous crime, invasion, and so on. So I mean, New Zealand should change the name. A lot of people are telling, Jacinda Ardern and Grant Robertson, they should know their limits. They shouldn't be talking about changing the name. I think they should be talking about the changing the name. And even some of the anchor, like what's his name, the racist one, Duncan Garner, he's like, he's not in favor of changing. Who cares? This motherfucker is a racist guy. I mean, New Zealand should change the name. It doesn't bring any good having that name, but changing the name, I mean, you can gain a moral higher ground. And that was my view. Either you like it or not, that's up to you. But New Zealand should change the name of the Crusader. Thank you. See you later. Bye bye.